about the war?
I'm Iranian.
Oh, really?
Iranian American.
What do you think about what's going on?
47 years too late. We needed this 47 years ago, but no one had, excuse the French, the balls to do it besides Trump.
Amen.
Right. So with this, the head of the snake is cut off, and you will see. Once Iran becomes a normal democracy, second only to Israel in the Middle East, the whole world will be shed of terrorism.
You believe so? And how does that work? How do they create the regime change? Who's next after the last Ayatollah?
Right now, Reza Pahlavi, who's the son of the late Shah, he wants to be in charge of transitioning the government and electing elected officials to run the government and be a symbol like the Queen Elizabeth was to England.
Okay, but I think a lot of people here in America are worried that we're going to have to put boots on the ground. American troops, sons of Americans, are going to die in a foreign country.
Sense, I don't know what the answer would be.
How do they go about making that change before the other person can take power?
The way to make the change is to arm the people. Let them fight for themselves. I mean, we have the capacity to pour arms into and hand it to train. The answer is not to send the Kurdish in, because the common Iranian, that will unite the common Iranian, because they don't want parts of the country to start.
So if I were to speak
up
with the common Iranian in Iran, what percentage of people would be in support of what just happened?
90% plus. I dare to say 95%. 95% of us are up to here with the government. And so many Iranians cannot wait for Iran to become a normal country again and go back, move back to the country.
Would you move back there?
Personally, no. All my family is here. I have nobody left there besides friends. But
were you forced to leave?
Forced to leave with the shirts on our back. Yeah, my late father had dealings with the government, so we were petrified. And we are Jewish. We are petrified of being persecuted because
Something
of that.
I learned that was interesting is that it's actually not a Muslim majority country.
Iran.
It is a Muslim.
It is a Muslim.
There's a lot of minorities.
Somebody told me yesterday, last night when I was hanging out with people, they said that
Converting out, people becoming apostles.
that Christian is the most is growing the most, or Christianity is growing the most in.
Right, Christianity is growing the most.
But they said that Muslim wasn't the majority country. Even you said that.
I believe that, remember, it's not like Judaism is an ethnicity and a religion. So if you convert, if you stop going to shul, you're still Jewish. But they're technically Muslim, yes, but I think the actual level of apostasy, just straight up leaving the religion, is pretty high. So there are people who were born Muslim, but I actually think, I think that the amount of people who actually identify as like observantly Muslim is less than 50%. They're just, it's hard to think of them that way because it's not a...
Less than 10% now. I'm telling you, most of my friends who are Muslim have denounced Islam. They're non-practicing, they don't practice. Right.
Really?
So,
Well, yeah. I mean, if I were Muslim, which I was born into, I shouldn't be drinking and eating because this is Ramadan, but I don't practice it, so.
So you're Muslim in name only at best, if at all.
Yeah.
And that's
So
okay.
that's where the most of the country is.
It's like it's not the most popular religion that's being practiced.
It's people don't. I mean, a lot of the younger generation, they don't really care. They want just a normal life. That's what they care about.
just like everybody
Yeah,
else.
just like everybody.
They want to live their life, go to movies, go to restaurants, go to bars, and at the present rate of inflation, it's impossible to do that. The common Iranian is suffocating. They eat potato soup at night to go to sleep. Most of them have to work 2-3 jobs to make ends meet. The inflation
It's been actually comical. From what I understand, I couldn't believe it. It's a joke. I think it's something like 42 million rial for $1. Like it's some, like if you look at the graph, it doesn't. I think the value of the rial is literally $0. Like it's not point. It's 0.00. Like there's. I don't know how you buy it. It makes.